I haven't looked at OneNote yet as well.
Oh, my word. I put so much effort into this.
I've spent the last 45 minutes trying to sort out the audio and work out what's going on with it. And it all sounds awesome, and then I turn on Zoom and it breaks it all. Like, oh, wait a minute, this is now the issue. I can see that Zoom's doing something. Blame Paul.
Yeah, let's blame Paul. He's not here, so... Well, April is over, guys, and that means that Game Face April Achievement Challenge wrap-up is here. It is a monster one because this was the monster month where I think everyone brought their A game. Are you ready for all the stats, for everything that we have to give? Man, you better believe it. For a monster month, we have a monster podcast coming up. Simone and Lee, how are you guys?
I'm good. I was waiting for Simone. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I was waiting for Lee.
So polite.
Simone, you good?
Yes. Sorry, I was just being polite to my elders.
Funny.
If we were polite to our elders, you would have to wait for Lee for everything. And you've seen him.
Right.
He's a bit slow.
I am a bit slow, that's right. Thanks, mate.
There's a lot of grey in that beard.
There is. It's experience.
Yeah. XP points.
XP points.
So, guys, April Achievement Challenge has finished, and I think this is the best month every one of us has ever done.
Yes. Definitely the
Not
best
even-
one I've done.
Not even just for the month. This is just the best I've ever done playing Xbox.
It is. It's the most time you've ever spent playing Xbox in your whole life.
And I think we should get medals, actually. Like, if any of our listeners are out there who want to make us a medal, well, we're not going to say no. You know, we did sacrifice a lot of personal time to play for your enjoyment.
That's right, because some of these games we played were not for our enjoyment.
No, that's an understatement.
It wasn't for anyone's enjoyment because we didn't stream any of them.
No, true, but then I've streamed and no one watches, so I kind of got bored of that.
Yep.
Well, you know what you got to do. You just got to stream to an empty room, and then 20 years later, someone will tweet at you, and they'll pick it up, and then you become famous.
Ah, is that how it works?
Yeah. You just got to stream to an empty room.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Yeah. You need to jump into the stream and you need to chat and be like, hey, guys, how are you doing? This is what I'm playing. Oh, no, he shot me in the head. Ow, ow, ow.
Every time.
Yeah, that'd be the continuous thing I'll be saying, though. Oh, I'm dead again. That's how we used to play Destiny, though, wasn't it? We used to stream Destiny, just complain about dying constantly.
Yeah, Destiny was great because we found so many Xbox friends just streaming Destiny.
We did.
And we got to get back to that, I think. Just jump on, have a random stream. It is a bit hard now with the Twitch app, but it used to be so easy. Xbox button, stream, done.
Attach audio, yeah.
Now it's Twitch and turn around 3 times, do a twirl. Is your Xbox facing north?
Send us a photo of the back of your head.
So on the floor as you fall over because you're dizzy.
Yes, we need to identify your fingers.
So before we begin, we need to do something we haven't done in a while, which is our Patreon shout-out.
Yeah, this is really important. We haven't talked about Patreon for ages.
Yeah, where we thank everyone who's supporting us on Patreon, where we give them levels depending on their level of support. You know, it's not a competition. It's just how much of our love you get.
It is a bit of a competition.
Well, I mean, has anyone ever asked you which child you love the most?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
No, it's a common question.
Yeah, and you always say the one that asks you, the opposite one that ever asks you.
So if Neve says, which child do you love the most? You go, it's got to be Ruby.
You go, immediately, you got to go Ruby. Instantly say Ruby. You can't think about it, you go Ruby. Or if both of them ask you, you say, I say Barney.
That's great. It's like, wow, he doesn't complain.
No, Barney's awesome. No, he just comes and sees me all the time. He's really friendly.
It's amazing. So, yeah.
Gary will get that, I think, as well. He understands.
So, who is going to volunteer to do our Patreon shout-out?
I thought Simone always did it, actually. I think it was Simone's job.
Oh, well, I unvolunteer myself now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Simone unvolunteers. So now I look for volunteers, and then Simone volunteers.
Yeah, no brownie points for whatever that was.
All right. So, yeah, go ahead. Start at the bottom and shout out to all our Patreons.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I unvolunteered myself.
You can do
so
that.
You unvolunteered.
Yeah, because apparently I always do it, so I didn't
It's good.
realise
It's
how-
consistency. It's consistency. Not me doing the news.
No, I want to say I've already got so many brownie points.
Oh, you don't feel like you need to do more work. I feel like you need to earn some. You haven't been here for the last couple of weeks. I feel like you should get yourself back in the good books again.
Who, me? I've been around.
People have missed you.
No, they haven't.
We could take turns. I want to take turns doing it then.
Yeah.
Would that make
There we go. That'll be better.
Would that be acceptable?
That'll do.
I'll do the jesters. The jester, in fact.
Go for it.
The jester is Rebecca, which makes complete sense.
It actually does.
Yes.
She's my favourite jester.
Although I think I shouldn't have said her name because I can't actually say her second thing. God knows what that's. Spirited Sirgoin. Sirjoin?
Oh, I think actually...
Sojourn.
Kyle
Sojourn? Sojourn. It's like it's someone who's searching for something, I think. Sojourner.
Searching for how to spell properly. Say words.
There we go.
No, that's just me. I can't spell.
Oh, okay. So yes, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. It's very much appreciated.
Very much appreciated.
Very, very much appreciated.
Squire?
Sojourn just means a temporary stay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she's going to go. She's been here for ages, though. She's a bit like a bad smell. She's always here. Like.
Okay, so our Squire is the devilishly handsome DJ Hero.
Oh, awesome. Devilishly handsome.
Yeah.
I think I've got some competition there, don't I? He definitely has more hair than I do.
I think it helps that he's American. Americans generally have that good
Is it the
looking,
accent?
symmetrical face. No, I'm not a fan of the accent.
Okay.
Unless it's very southern.
Like a southern drawl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay, so the knights, we have Jeremy. Another word that I can't say, Pythagorean.
He's
Pythagorean.
Pythagorean, it's not a word.
Yeah, none of these are words, Lee.
your name's not a word, Lee.
Yes, it
It
is.
would be if there was a space in between, but there's not. It's just
At least you
clear
can
words.
say mine, though.
I don't even think your name comes up on Urban Dictionary.
What, Lee Howard? I hope not. I don't want to be in the Urban Dictionary. That's really dodge.
Oh,
And Russell, Scarred for Life, who I've been playing, actually not playing, we're talking about a second extinction with for last week.
Yes.
I know. We used to have a Destiny room, but then we had a Division 2 room. Now we need to have a second extinction room.
That's such fun. I even took pictures today. No, yesterday.
I saw. They look really cool.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Yeah.
Good
I
job
went for
on getting the T-Rex down.
Oh, it was awesome. Yeah. It was real fun. It's the first thing I did as well. I jumped in with these guys that could know what they're doing. I had no idea I was level 1. And next minute, there's a T-Rex appeared. I was like, okay, what should I do? And they just ripped them apart and got rid of them. I was like, oh, awesome. So I thought, haha, I'll take a picture of this. First game, T-Rex down. Nice.
Fantastic.
Nice. Good job.
Yeah, that was real fun. So yeah, thank you, Jeremy and Russell. Very much appreciated.
Yes.
Knight.
Knights.
Sir Jeremy and Sir Russell. Next one.
Next one, the Queen.
Pause for effect.
Oh,
Well, hang on. Did Kyle? Lee did Rebecca. I did DJ Hero, and then Lee did the Knights again.
Well, we're
Yeah.
taking turns. Carl's not doing it. He's not.
Why not?
Because he
Because
does normal
I have-
talking.
I
He's got
have
other
way
stuff
too
to
much
do.
to say.
He's the boss. Okay, fine.
Yep.
Fine.
He's
Okay,
the
so
boss.
the Queen is the ever beautiful Diabolic Jester.
Oh, we lost Carl.
Whee!
Bye, Carl. Woo! He is such a queen as well. I've seen him play Destiny. His little pink coat that he wears when he's around.
It's a very pretty coat.
It's a
My
very
word.
pretty coat.
He deserves it.
And we have at the very top, we have King Noel, Darkest Shadow
King
NZ.
Noel.
King Noel,
Man,
who's
He
been with us
is-
from the beginning.
He is the peanut
Just about.
butter in our XboxCast sandwich.
Yes.
I think that works very well, just for the record.
I just, yep.
Noel, thank you
Yes.
for being the peanut butter.
He's so sticky.
Do you
Kyle.
think he's nutty or smooth?
I think he's nutty.
But no, Carl, how much do you like peanut butter?
Yeah, no, peanut butter is great. I
Do
love
you
it.
not find it sticks to the top of your mouth and it's really annoying after a while?
Oh, it's perfect.
Like Noel.
No, peanut butter is amazing. I can just eat it by the spoonful.
Yeah, he does.
Actually, Barney really likes peanut butter. It's one of his favourites.
Show me an animal that doesn't.
Yeah. And it's funny because when you give it to him, he's like, because it gets stuck to the top of his mouth.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, poor
Do
guy.
you give him crunchy or smooth?
Crunchy, I think it is.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
It does. I don't think he
Crunchy
cares.
is substance.
Crunchy
It's
is
good.
good, but sometimes you just want smooth.
Smooth is for fruitcakes.
For fruitcakes?
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Lee, your sound is going a bit weird.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like something's
Ooh.
run out of batteries.
This is interesting.
But
I'm not
boomy.
doing it. I'm not even touching my machine, which is weird.
Oh, it's almost like your gain went up, like massively increased.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it any better now? Has it settled down again, or is it still doing it?
No, there we go.
They-
That's fixed it.
It does sound better. Say something just slightly loud. Hello.
Slightly loud.
That's better. Yeah, that's better.
Okay. I think Zoom's doing stuff. You know, I think it's fighting something.
Yeah. Oh,
Zoom is
man.
fighting me.
You know, if we could invent an app for podcasters to use that has good audio, okay streaming quality for video, we could actually be onto something.
We could. If only we knew how to code.
Do you know who does know how to code? People on Fiverr.
Carl's been getting into Fiverr lately. He wants someone to build him things, and Carl just pays the money.
What are you talking about? Fiber?
Fiverr.
Oh, Fiverr.
Yes. Right. So, yes, the Patreon shout-out's all done. That was a lot of effort.
And that was a lot of fun.
A lot of effort, a lot of fun. Yeah, I suppose. We had to fight Lee's microphone, but that's always good. So, stat time. This is the part that really matters. Stats / leaderboards / who actually won the April Achievement Challenge. So, out of our loving listeners and Patreons, top of the list is Kingsman with 9,550 GamerScore and 343 achievements
Wow,
in the month
that's
of
In 1
April alone.
is that more than everyone else, isn't it? How much is it?
Yes, it is insane.
Yeah. Only just
Next
though.
up- Only just, but still.
Oh, compared to
Next
you.
up.
But...
Well, we're getting on to me shortly. Trust me. We're getting there. Next up, we've got G-Spaced NZ with 137 achievements, 9,415 gamer score. Well done.
That's only like a difference of 135.
Yep. So if G-Spaced had gone for it, he could have beat Kingsman this month in gamer score alone.
Man. I wonder if he knew.
Well, there's always next year.
There is always next year.
That's right.
Then we have Scarred for Life, who got 45 achievements and 940 gamer score. Solid
That is
effort,
good.
considering he played 10 games and he
Yes.
started 7 of those.
Yeah, right. What was he doing? He's playing all sorts. That's funny.
He's played everything.
Yes, he
So
did.
well done, guys. Round of applause all around. Good
Yeah.
effort.
Fantastic.
Good effort.
Don't we hear clapping? Yep.
Now, between us three, this is where it really gets interesting. Coming on top for the first time since this challenge started, with a significant win over everyone else, with 21,700 gamer score, 336 achievements, 17 games started, 20 games played, and 15 games completed, you have me.
Me!
I won. Ha ha.
And I'm not being immature about this at all.
For the first time since the stupid challenge started, I am on top.
Well done.
So take that, podcast over.
That's it, done.
Podcast
I'm out.
officially cancelled. Done. Last episode.
I hope you enjoy our farewell party.
This is it.
It's just me with a crown.
You can all go
There
away.
you go. Prom queen all by yourself.
Yes. Next up, Mr. Lee Howard, also coming in with record numbers, the best you've ever done. 16,105 GamerScore, 224 achievements.
Man.
What a colossal effort.
It's amazing because I
That's
played the same amount of
awesome.
games as you as well. You notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we both played 20 games. I completed 15, you completed 9.
Yes.
Yes.
And I only started 13 though, compared to your 17.
Yes. But look, I started 17 and I completed 15. So there's only 2 games there that I need to go back and tidy up.
Mm.
What's interesting though is if you look at the ratio, Carl's is 1.11 and Lee's is 1.18, which meant Lee actually got harder achievements than you.
So there.
Fair enough. I will give him that. He got a higher ratio. Yep. Look at the GamerScore difference though.
Oh yeah, right.
My word. And Simone with 81 achievements, 4,177 GamerScore.
What's your highest before, Simone?
Oh, that's my highest. That I've
Oh,
done
well,
in a
by a
month.
lot, is it? Yeah.
I didn't go back and check, but I know right off the bat, I'm not really one to play easy games for the sake of easy games. I think
You
the
played-
only time I did it was a Forza Fast and Furious.
Oh, that's right, 1,000 pointer, which is quite
Yeah.
like 2 hours play or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And you played
2
20
hours
games as well, which is interesting.
Yeah,
too.
I did find that very interesting. I played a wide variety of games over the month, but only 3 of them were for the challenge. I say only. I'd say each game I played for the challenge took me about a week,
Man.
just because of time.
But you were also doing the crab challenge. So that's probably why you got your 20 games played.
Yep, I
Which is
basically
still-
got 1 achievement in basically 17 other games.
Man. So, in terms of achievement streaks, my best streak was in the month of April, from the 1st of April to the 10th, 9 days, with 160 achievements. And then from the
Cool.
17th to the 22nd with 35. So,
Good.
not too bad. Lee started his streak early on March 31st to April 6th, typical, getting ahead. 74 achievements. And then from the 10th to the 15th with 57 achievements.
Man.
Ah. I think that's when we got sick, around about then.
Yeah. And Simone, from the 7th to the 15th, of 43 achievements. And then the 24th to the 30th, the last 6 days, with 13 achievements. The streaks that we did.
Yeah, so that 8-day one, starting 7th of April, that's the longest streak I've ever done.
Oh, well done. That's impressive.
Yeah, and the most achievements I've ever done in one streak. 43.
Awesome. Man.
So it's
Very-
really interesting because like last year, just looking at my last year's stats, I got my biggest amount in April last year. I got
Yes,
less than
same.
10,000 achievements. No, achievement score less than 10,000. But I actually had 47 days pretty much all at one day in a row.
Wow.
So I got 10 days and then there's a day break because I think something happened or missed the time. And then it went on for another 37 days after that.
Man, that's impressive.
But I only got 10,000 game score.
But I mean, most
What
of
am I
that was probably playing Bleeding Edge.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Stupid game, yes.
Stupid game. So, well done, everyone who took part. And for those of you counting at home, don't forget to add up your scores. And remember that if you had if you're a Patreon, you get bonus points.
Oh, that's right. So how many so how many does Gary get then? Does he get any?
Gary is he dropped out of being a Patreon a while ago, I think, because he's saving up for his house, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Nice.
Yes.
So he had to leave our Patreon program, unfortunately. But good effort.
But Russell, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, scarred for life. I'm just having a look at what we said the Patreons get.
I think they get an extra 1,000 GamerScore.
So, yeah, if they're bronze level, they get 1,000 GamerScore. If they're silver, they get 2,000. If they're gold, they get 3,000. And if they're green, they get 5,000. Which means Noel got 5,000 by default.
Nice.
Well done,
Noel.
Noel. Good effort.
Good work, Noel.
You could have won this one. Ah, brilliant.
Wait, Noel beat me. Oh, yeah,
Well done, Noel.
That was good. Awesome work.
Good work. I love it. So yeah, there's any other exciting stats?
I want to give a shout out to G-Spaced, because he laid down a challenge before April started. He was just behind me in GamerScore, and he set himself a challenge to overtake me and stay on top. To which I said, "Yeah, you're on."
And then in the first weekend, didn't he? He did like 6,000 in the first weekend or something?
Yeah, he did. However, on the first day, I was 1,000 ahead of him.
Ah, okay. So you get it for the day.
Yeah, I got it for the day. And then I don't know what he did that weekend, but he played played and finished about 6 games.
Yeah, he did. It was insane.
So, he was about 6,000 ahead of me. I wouldn't say he didn't finish them all, and then they couldn't recover from that. But we'll see. The year hasn't finished yet, Gary.
Oh, here's another challenge. There's like 6 months left in the year.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's on, like Donkey Kong.
The Kongs are on.
The Kongs are on. Brilliant.
So yeah, is there any other stats you guys want to pull out from your True Achievement pages that you want to brag about, let everyone know?
What was your hardest achievement? Your TA rating one?
Yep. TA rating.
My most difficult achievement was in Gears Pop, which was for an achievement called Major, which is reach max player level 20.
Was that 2.27 or something? What was that? Because I have my Gears Pop is up there as well, bizarrely enough.
What are you wanting? The ratio or?
Yeah, I was just curious because I've got the same.
The ratio for that achievement is 4.03.
Oh, okay. I think I got that exactly the same one.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
How do you see the ratio for it?
I click on it. Find it in the list. Yeah.
Man, so my one was for Will You Come Back from Refunct with a TA ratio of 1.35. So 200 GamerScore and 271 True Achievement score.
Wow.
Let's talk about the True Achievement score quickly. So, True Achievement score, Kingsman got himself 21,396 on 9,550 GamerScore.
What's the difference?
Pretty good.
Who won on difference? Because there were a few categories.
Yeah, so Kingsman won on difference.
Okay.
By a long shot, because he got less than 10,000 GamerScore and 21,000 True Achievement score.
Right. Yep.
So that's like 11,000 True Achievement difference.
Mm-hmm.
Gary got 10,447 True Achievement scores on 9,415 GamerScore.
I think what you're saying is that you haven't actually worked it out yet.
I was going to work it out, but then I got pulled into a meeting when work finished. Work didn't finish when work finished.
Excuses.
Yeah, today's the 4th of May.
Okay, hold on a sec. We're going to look and do something magical.
I'm just going to flex for a second. So my hardest one was a 5.87 ratio.
Whoa, what was that on?
Perfection on FIFA. The one that Carl ridiculed me for playing FIFA.
Far out, well done.
So it's a 15
done.
gamer score worth 89 true achievements.
That's awesome.
That's well done. I'm actually impressed.
Yes. It was funny because that's what I was doing at the end. I was actually saving up and trying to get some decent ratio ones.
Ah, yes, I see.
That's why I was playing kind of FIFA and Outriders and stuff like that. So these are a bit harder, so I'll get some higher ones. Like Dirt as well.
Ah, yes. Man.
Yes. There is a way of working it out. If you go to achievements and then TA ratio in April, it will tell you the hardest one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have a look and see. True achievements ratio 1.8.
Is that your highest? Wow.
Man.
Are you sure you're in True Achievement? Is that TA ratio? Is it selected? Because that seems quite low.
Hold on.
Because my
I'm
top,
getting there.
my top 25 are above that.
He only played easy games.
Yeah, true.
Mostly, but like some of the achievements we got in this challenge were ones that for like Halo that were 2.2 something TA ratio.
2, you say? Lee and I are in the 4s and 5s.
It's not important. What is important is the gamer score at the end.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
Is the gamer score we made along the way. That's what's important. Next year when I don't win, it'll be that we had fun and that we all took part and and that how could you spend all of your month gaming, Lee? Don't you have a laugh? That's just shocking.
That's right, yes.
See?
I have children.
I have children and a dog.
Do they never see you?
Do they even remember your name?
I have no idea where they are. I don't.
That's
Who
amazing.
knows?
So yeah, well done to everyone who took part. It's been a colossal month. Now we get to give our opinions on things, because why else do you listen if not for our opinions?
Yeah, boy.
So in all the games you've played, all 20 or so games, we have a couple categories to chat about. We've got bad, which is just, oh my word, this game is just terrible. It's a one leaves. So the one
It's
leaves
the one
award.
leaves award.
Yes, great one. One leaves award. Annoying, the game that wanted to make you throw something at the TV. A game you would not have played if not for this challenge. So a different type of game. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't have to be bad. It's just like you never would have seen yourself playing this game.
And probably will never play this game ever again.
This type of game, yeah. A hidden gem. So a game that you found out that you thought would be just a quick, easy 1,000 points or something that actually turned out to be really cool and that you'd go back to. And then the other one is the most enjoyable. So the game that you had the most fun playing. So
Okay.
kicking off with our One Leaves award. Should I go first?
Yes, go for it.
Right. I'm just bringing up my game so I can remember what I played because it's all just a blur.
True Achievements is very good for that.
Yep.
I've got mine here. Sat in front of me. In
Oh,
list
that's
order.
great. In list order? Good man.
Yep.
So, quite possibly the one that wins the One Leaves award, and this should come as no surprise, is Apocalypsis.
It didn't seem that bad.
It was just really odd.
It wasn't just odd. It felt like it was trying to say a lot more than it was. And by doing so, tried to be
nothing.
like forks deep and just annoying. And the guys are like, hey, let's make a game, but the only colors we can use is brown. All shades of brown.
I got nothing to add. I agree. I was very confused. I don't know if it was bad. I just thought it was kind of...
No,
I didn't
think
care. I just didn't care or understand really why I would play this game.
Yeah, in this game, I went in going, oh, yeah, this could be saying something interesting about life. And you just end up in the first 5 minutes not actually caring about this guy or this person or the story or anything. And you just want it to end. I might be a bit harsh. The runner-up for me, though, was Fractured Minds.
Ah, that game. The game with the robots.
Game with the robots?
Is that the robots, is it? Is that the bots that you
No.
no multiplayer? Or was that defunct or something?
Oh, no, that's not Defunct. Destroy, or what was it? Deployment.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So, Simone, do you have a game to give a One Leaves award to?
I do not.
Man, how lucky are you?
No, not lucky. Why?
No lucky. Not even Gears
Wise.
Pop. Not Gears Pop.
I did not play Gears Pop for the challenge. I played that to get
know,
to 50%.
But you did play it in April.
You
Oh,
did.
fine. In that case, Fable 2.
Ah, excellent. See, I knew there was a game in there. I thought you liked Fable 2. I thought you got
No, I
married.
don't like
Didn't you
Fable
get married?
2.
Didn't you get married again?
Yes, so?
So, okay. So, why are you giving the One Leaves award to Fable 2?
Because I don't like Fable.
Why not? It's great.
No,
Will
it's
you be
not.
Will you be playing Fable 4? You've gone very high pitched as well. You've hurt all the ears of all the dogs.
Sorry, dogs.
Sorry, dogs.
Fine. Actually, I also don't like Gears Pop.
Okay.
Gears Pop,
Elaborate.
Fable 2. Elaborate on what? I feel like it's very self-explanatory. Nobody likes Gears Pop.
Yeah, okay. But now here's your chance to rant about Gears Pop.
Silence.
This is
Wow.
too much emotion. It can't all come out at
Can't all
once.
come out at the same time.
I
Make too much mess.
It's not the game itself, because I did quite well and I didn't really have the matching problems that everybody else did. But I just overdosed on it by trying to get as far as I could before the servers closed down. So, yeah, I overdosed.
Fair enough. It's not the game's fault then.
No. I thought it was okay. I thought I was kind of good at it as well.
Yeah, I think you were a bit better than the rest of us.
I was really bad at that game.
I felt sorry for Kyle because he thought he was good, and then he realized I was higher up on the leaderboards than he was. I thought I was
Temporarily.
average, so poor Kyle.
Whatever.
What evs?
What ifs? And why does Fable get the One Leaves award?
I don't like Fable.
Okay.
I don't like the fighting. Fighting needs to feel rewarding or smooth at least, or fun to do. And it's just horrible. Fable 2 is just horrible.
Just very stagnated. Or staccato is the word.
You know,
where it's kind of
it
like...
Yes, it is. To the point where I recall the game being laggy, but it couldn't have been because it's not like I was playing on old consoles. But I recall the combat being very
It can be
laggy.
just a badly written game. Having a fast
Yeah.
PC doesn't mean it's going to be any good.
I remember complaining about the controls to Kyle, and I think he said that the developer's known for it, but I might
Yeah.
have remembered that wrong.
No, it was Lionhead Studios, eh?
I think so.
Yeah,
And
Lionhead is
everyone-
notoriously bad.
Everyone on the internet complains about but people still love the game. So there's obviously it's make or break this terrible fighting. What do you call it? The action is
Combat?
combat. The combat is lame, and obviously that's make or break for people. Some don't mind, and they love the game, and for some it just breaks the game. And I think it's
Some people
dumb.
just like getting married every so often and, feeling part of the community.
Yeah, well, there are other games for that. Go play Animal Crossing. Go
See,
play
you should've
Stardew
gone-
Valley.
Stardew Valley, yeah. That's
Yeah.
what you should have gone for, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not getting the award because you accidentally got engaged.
Oh, things happen. Plus, the great thing about gaming is you can just not save
Ah,
because it's such an old game.
Ah, yes. So you have to save your progress.
There's no auto save. Interesting.
Yep. I went, got the achievement I was after, accidentally got engaged, and then thought, I'm just going to wave some forgetful dust over my face. Pretend this never happened. It helped though, because I'd just gotten my whole body tattooed, so some forgetful dust was in order, I think.
Ah, yep. Definitely.
Wow.
And Mr. Leaves. Your one Leaves award goes to.
I'm going to say Gears Pop.
Hmm.
I think it's an easy one because I played that game at the beginning. I was all excited and quickly got destroyed by everybody because I didn't. Well, what I did is I played for the first week. I was quite good. Didn't play for a week. Came back and then everyone else was really good because they'd played for 2 weeks and I was so far behind I could never catch up.
Mm-hmm.
So this last, trying to get all the achievements was a real hard slog of pain and disappointment.
Yeah, just a pain.
So much pain. Yes.
So much pain.
And the game made no difference what I did. I just kind of was really good or really bad. It didn't matter. The same cards would just work either way. Like there was no real consistency to it. I think that was the most annoying thing about it.
The most annoying thing for Gears Pop was it sort of baits you into playing a bit. So your first 2 games, you win really easily. And then after that, you start losing because the game, in my mind, is designed to get you to be like, yeah, I'm pretty good. And then you start losing. So you start going, I need to buy more pins. I need to spend more money. You know, that was how it came across to me.
That's exactly what it was about. Yeah.
That's
Maybe
how
I'm just
mobile
bad.
games work. So.
You see, I'd rather spend $5 and have it just work as a game, like a Magic game where you get cards and pay $5, and then everyone pays $5 and plays it, rather than the loot box way.
I would like to say, since we may not get another chance at any point, that with Gears Pop having officially died, I finished on top of the leaderboard for that game.
No, sorry, you dropped out of the group that we were in. So Carl actually won. When I last looked, you had left the group.
No, not the
clan.
not the clan. Achievement-wise.
Achievement-wise, yes.
Yes.
The True Achievements board.
I still got 25 achievements in that game or something ridiculous.
You did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did get 25, yeah. Well, I don't know how.
34. It's because the first half of the achievements are very easy.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and I finished with 36.
And Carl got 31, I believe. Because I was aiming for Carl, and then I realised that I just didn't care.
Yep.
So I stopped.
Yep. See, even Perky Turkey, who played for, I don't know, a handful of months when it first came out, he got 23 achievements. So.
Oh, wow,
yeah.
okay.
The first
I got
handful,
6. I got 6 last month in that game.
Nice.
So far
pretty good
behind I
going.
was. I don't know what I was doing. I just kept hitting buttons after a while. It didn't really matter.
I only got
Didn't
3.
really care.
No.
Brilliant. Yes. Okay, so most annoying award. What game was the most annoying throughout this whole challenge for you, Mr. Lee?
This is a really hard one. Because there's quite a few games that were quite annoying. Ascent, First Horizon was quite annoying. That was the one where you had to jump onto different levels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That was
What
quite
made it annoying?
It just took a long time. I started off playing it without looking at the instructions, thinking, oh, this is interesting. And after a while, I was like, this is not interesting. I need to just get this game finished. So then I went and followed the video. Because initially it was quite interesting. And then I was like, I don't really care. Like, I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. It's just so repetitive.
Yep.
Yep. So that was annoying. Cast of No Escape, I was really enjoying until I got to the Super Shaman. I never completed the Shaman guy. Because everyone was, all the instructions was like, it's just luck. It's pure luck. I'm like, okay. So I just kept playing it and playing it and playing it and dying and dying and dying. So that was quite annoying.
Yep. It
I
is
could go
pure
on.
luck.
Most of these 1,000-point games are quite annoying. I think that's probably what we could say.
Yeah. Yep. I'm with you there.
I have no
Almost.
sympathy for you.
Simone doesn't care.
No.
She's just like, you played these games. This is your fault.
Yep.
Apex Legend, actually, I'm going to chuck in there as well quickly. Because, do you remember Dan Waite?
Yes.
He invited me to play Apex Legends with him. randomly
Yes.
last week before. Oh, yes.
He invited me as well, but because he has changed his gamer tag, I thought it was just some random 13-year-old that was just kept spamming whoever was online.
That's right. That's what I thought too. Until I checked and was like, oh, it's Dan. Okay. So I jumped in and played the game. And both of us, like, we didn't talk to each other, but we both jumped in. And it's a completely useless game. Like, it's still bad. Like, you just die. As soon as you meet somebody, you die. And you're like, but I shot you like half a dozen times. You shot me twice and I died. Why? Why is this?
Hacks. It's always hacks.
It's always hacks. That's what PC players. I blame all the PC players.
Yeah, turn off crossplay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that game was stupid. We must have played like, I don't know, 7 or 8 games. I got an achievement, which is nice.
Yeah, well done.
For playing a game. I don't know why I got the achievement. And then, then I just got out, and when I was done, I don't know what happened. Got out. That game's annoying. I played that game on day 1 as well, and that was really annoying when I played that game too.
Fair enough. It's not for everyone, I can imagine.
No.
Your annoying game, Simone?
Yeah, I had a quick look through my list. And while I did get frustrated playing Crackdown earlier last month, I think it still goes to Airy, but the game's not that bad. The game's not that bad. I struggled a little bit with trying to find all the feathers.
Yes.
And I think the speed of which you fly is a bit frustrating when you've got one left to go and you can't speed up at all. You just fly.
Yep.
And hope you find it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that Airy game's
not too
shocking.
bad. Not that bad.
Not that bad.
No.
Any other annoying game?
For me?
Yeah.
No. Just Crackdown, I guess. It's annoying when you're trying to do something specific in that game.
Yes.
Especially when playing with you, only because you get distracted by everything that shoots at you. And I'm saying, Carl, no, we need to get to this tower. And he said, hang on, there's just some guys.
You have to shoot everything.
No, it's
Otherwise...
fine. It's fine. And then you fall off a bridge and don't know how to get back up.
Yeah, whoops. My bad. Crackdown's a great game if you want to just be distracted for 3 hours.
Yeah. So, the game's okay. Maybe not so great for marriages when one's an achievement hunter and the other one's just like shooting things.
Just likes the shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Carl? What was your annoying game?
Strap yourselves in.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
I have decided I hate platformers.
Interesting. Okay.
So there's this game, Chico and the Castle of Lucio.
Yes.
Oh my word. Never in my life. Like, it's a platformer game. It's an old game. It's a crappy game. Like, I went in knowing it's an old crappy game. I'm doing this just for the points. It is so bad. It's just shocking. Like, it frustrated the living daylights out of me. It's one of those pixel perfect platformers. So you can jump on a platform, and if you're 1 pixel off, you fall off the platform, even though your little dude is drawn on the platform.
Wait, what was the name of this?
Chico and the Castle of Lucio.
Oh, okay. I don't remember watching you play this.
No, I think I kept my frustration to myself.
Clearly.
That game annoyed the living daylights out of me. The other one, Deployment. I ranted about this the last Game Face, where the bots are just impossible. It took me so long to get the bots, to kill all the bots. It was ridiculous. Then there's the other one, the last one on this list of most annoying games, is called Where the Bees Make Honey.
Where do the bees make honey?
I knew this was a bad game.
Simone even says to me, I've got no sympathy for you because it's rated like 1 star on True Achievement.
That's actually quite low because most things have like 2, 2.5. Even Red Bad games have 2, 2.5.
No, he's exaggerating. It's not 1 star.
It's like 1.2.
He's just being a drama queen.
This game, it's got the worst controls I've ever played in a game. You're on one of the levels, you're driving a car, right? This car handles like you're underwater. And the thing is, the challenge is that you have to ramp and collect little hexagons for like where the bees put their honey in, like beehive things. And you have to hit these ramps at the right angle, at the right speed. But the car gets a speed wobble when it's halfway to top speed.
Okay, well,
Wow.
it's a part of the game, isn't it?
That's amazing.
Yes. So what you have to do is you have to recover from your speed wobble, and then when you get to about 75% of your speed, the car stops speed wobbling. And then the last 5% of top speed, once you've hit top speed, it will speed wobble again. In these ramps, you have to hit the ramp at top speed. And if you speed wobble as you fly up, suddenly the ground physics obey the car. The car obeys ground physics. So if you ramped and you went to the side, it was as if you were drifting on the ground. So your car slows down in midair and falls straight down, as if you were drifting.
Oh.
It doesn't carry with inertia. It's like, it's got +1 to drag on the ground. It's got +1 to drag in the air. I like how there's no sympathy from either.
I don't know
of
what
you.
to say. The problem is I didn't play this game, so I can't really imagine the pain that you're going through.
Play this game. Please play this game.
I don't know if I
because
want to.
I'm remembering playing this game and I'm getting hot and sweaty and so angry all over again.
So, okay, a question. So why is this annoying? Why is this not the worst game then? Do you feel like you've made a mistake?
But no, because this only happens for one level.
Right.
Okay.
The rest of the game is okay. Like the rest of the game it can be kind of cute, it can be kind of sweet, but this one level took me as long as it took me to play the rest of the game. Just that level made me want to quit this challenge. And then as soon as it's done, it's in the past, you forget about it. The game goes back to being a little bit cute, a little bit sweet. But just remembering that level, I need to talk to someone about this. I need to see if maybe
I think you've got some issues.
Maybe the government will send me to therapy or something for playing this game. They're just like, sorry, Carl. Therapy is free.
Is there a small print somewhere that you've missed? This game comes with free therapy.
It has to. But otherwise, the game is kind of cute. It's kind of cool. It tells a very cool story in a way. And then you play this level and you just sit there going, why am I doing this with my life? Surely it's not that important to play this game. Surely it's not that important to finish this challenge.
So on TA, it's rated 1.75 stars. Do you think it's really that bad?
I think it would be a solid 2, maybe 2.2 stars, 2.25. But this level definitely does just suck all your will to live out of you.
Man.
It's
Sounds like they should have playtested it.
breathe, wussa, rub your ears, wussa. Next category before I just quit rage quit everything.
Wow.
So, Hidden Gem, the Hidden Gem Award. What is a hidden gem game that we can name
I think you
this
should
award
keep going.
after?
I feel like you need to keep going so you can calm down a bit.
Okay, I can do that. So, Hidden Gem. Define a hidden gem. So, a game I probably wouldn't have played if it wasn't for this. The game I have here is Bear With Me, The Lost Robots. It's like a point-and-click adventure game, like the old school Monkey Island. Grab the rope, tie the rope to this thing, hand the flag and the rope to this guy, and they do something with it and hand it back, and it unlocks the next area. But the voice acting is really cool. The story is very cool. Every character is thought out really well. It tells a very cool story. The world building is really good. You get sucked into the world where a teddy bear can be a detective. It's really good. Like, I definitely think this game is a hidden gem. More people should play this game.
I have this game. I never actually played it. Actually, I downloaded it to play it and then
play it. And my recommendation is play it through once for the story and just for the exploration feeling and just to absorb yourself in the world. And then the next time you play it, you can mop up the achievements. Because if you play it with a walkthrough, I think it definitely takes away some of the game's charm.
Did you play with a walkthrough?
I did. And then I started with a walkthrough, and then the game captured me, and then I played without a walkthrough. So I was like, I'm actually just going to ignore the walkthrough for a bit, and then I went back to it with the walkthrough. And it's a quick game. I mean, it took me 2 hours at the most. So it's a good evening. It's a cool story. Well done, guys. Whoever made this game, A++. It's a great little story.
Cool.
So hidden gem. Never would have played it if it wasn't for this game. A++. Good job, guys. And honorable mention goes to Refunct. So Refunct, it's one level. You stand on a platform, you color in the platform, you push a button, more platforms come out the water. You have to jump on those platforms to push the button to make more platforms come out the water. And the goal is to finish the game, press all the buttons, and then get to the end and press the final golden button. And then it zooms out and it shows you the shape that all these platforms make. And then it puts you back in the ground, and so you can finish up coloring in the world, essentially. Cool game, calm, good music, really good looking in HDR. Just a very chill game. Like,
this has been good for you, Carl, because I think you play some games you'd never normally play.
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of pushed you to play a few games that you go, nah, just look at it and go, no, I'm not interested because I'm playing Destiny or something.
If I wasn't, in Division 2 or Destiny or something, I'd be playing this. You could imagine playing these games going, yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, Refunct, honorable mention, very nice, chill game. It reminds me of like a Sunday afternoon in summer where the lawn's just been cut and you can smell the grass that's been cut. And like your neighbor, awesome. There's just that drone of the lawnmower going on at your neighbor's place, and you can just have a nap. You know that feeling? It's warm. There's a smell of freshly cut grass. There's a slight breeze. And it's Sunday afternoon, not a care in the world. That is Refunct.
Okay, that's very interesting. I feel like you've calmed down now. You've kind of refunked.
Yeah, from one extreme to the next.
That's
definitely.
Right. It's been a roller coaster, yeah.
It has indeed. So,
How about you, Simone?
So my hidden gem is one that I haven't mentioned on GameFace yet. I downloaded it for PC when we went back into the office in the middle of April. So I knew I'd be away from home, wouldn't have as much time to play on the Xbox. So I downloaded a PC game to play in my lunch break. So I bought a game called Nexoria, which is a roguelike.
Oh my God. Don't we drink every time we say that? So it's and it comes under hidden gem, not because it's a particularly good roguelike, but because it's easy, relatively easy. And I think I could get into roguelikes if they were easier. And so this ticks that box for me. It's technically the first roguelike I've played, unless you count the hour or two I played Slay the Spire. And I haven't finished it. It's in my cleanup list for post-April Achievement Challenge.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's the card game, eh?
It's a card game, very pixelated. The one interesting mechanic is that you have to keep, as you're wandering around the dungeons, stumbling across enemies and treasure chests and dangers, you have to keep your team alive with food that you find. And you have to choose whether you want to permanently use the food during your walking around, in which case it's gone, you can't use it again, or you put it into your list of cards essentially, and you can feed them during battles.
Oh, like a health
And
boost.
those are replenishable. So, but if you leave them hungry walking around, they eventually die. So you want to minimize how much walking around you do between battles because of how hungry you get. So it's an interesting mechanic. I don't play enough roguelikes to know if that's normal, but it would seem different to me. Different enough.
Yeah, I'd say it is. Yeah, I'd say it's different. Yeah, it's like a Fallout thing, isn't it? That's the sort of thing a Fallout does. You have to keep drinking and eating to stay alive while having battles and stuff as well.
And there's also a sanity meter, which you have to keep in check as well. Too much walking around without resting, and they start to lose their minds a little bit. But the reason it's a hidden gem is because even though it's a relatively rudimentary roguelike, I can't stop wanting to go back to it and thinking,
That's cool.
I could. Do I have an hour or so to try and get to the next level?
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's mobile. It's not Windows mobile. It's Windows game. It's not mobile game.
Yeah, Windows.
Oh, Windows game.
Yep.
Cool. Nexmoria, right?
Nexoria.
Oh, Nexoria.
Yeah, Nexoria. And the developers seem quite cool. So the game originally came out with 3 difficulties: normal, hard, and expert. And then I'm not sure how long down the line they came out with an update for easy mode.
Oh, cool.
Which is
so when
quite
everyone
nice.
kept dying, that's why.
Yeah, must be just maybe people were struggling with the achievements, but yeah, they seem like pretty cool developers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, that's quite cool.
that's my hidden gem.
Mr. Lee, your hidden gem?
I don't know. See, I've been looking at my games I've been playing. I'd say Bullet Beat's quite good fun. I saw you playing it. It's kind of good fun in a real simple, you just shoot stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, it's quite good fun. I enjoyed playing it, and it's quite a quick, easy completion as well. You kind of rattle through the levels quite quickly when you're doing it.
Yep.
I don't know. I'd see. I put Donut County in there, just because of the storyline's quite funny.
Oh, yeah, it's quite funny. It's hilarious, eh?
Yeah, they're doing quite a good job with the randomness that is the storyline.
And you sucked us all into a hole, lol.
Yep. But even when they've been let out of the hole, they've all got this one thing they want to say to him.
So
Yeah.
Quite good.
Yeah, the humor in Donut County is very good.
But I don't know if it's a hidden gem, though, because I think everyone knows it's good. So that's why I've been struggling a bit.
I didn't know it was that good.
Ah, okay.
Story-wise, until I saw a smidgen of Kyle's play through in February, but it wasn't until I played it myself that just going through all the dialogue, even a second time, is fun. He's such a sassy raccoon.
Exactly. It's almost like he doesn't care. He's like, I'm just doing my job. That's his attitude, really, I think.
And he's like, you guys should thank me.
Yep.
I fixed your snake problem. Now you've got no more snakes.
That's right.
Yeah. No, it's lots of fun. And then when you get towards the end level with the boss, that I had no idea what was going to go there because I didn't watch any of Kyle's playthrough of that section, so that was all new, and I found the boss to be quite amusing. So that was
great.
Yeah. And he's got his hand stuck in the pickle jar because he doesn't want to let go of the pickle.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. And they say, you know what? I can tell you how to get your hand out of the jar. And then as a joke, they decide not to tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, do you have a bazooka? And the guy's like, not on me, but we can download one from the dark web when we get back.
I don't even remember that.
What was his? Was he a skunk or something? What was he? Or a dog or something like that?
Everything.
No, the guy that was on the internet. The internet guy.
The hacker.
The hacker guy, yeah. He's like an
an
animal of some
thing,
sort.
because he's got a long face.
Ah, that's right, an anteater, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
I don't remember.
That was really good.
Oh, wasn't he a possum?
Oh, it was a
he
possum.
could have been.
It was a possum. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Typical
was good.
possum behavior.
exactly. Yes, always hacking people. Yeah,
Yep. Yeah.
that's it. Next one.
Then the last category to chat about is the Destiny Award.
I added that because I thought it was funny. I don't know.
Yep, the Destiny Award, the most enjoyable game that actually has come out of this challenge.
Sorry, raising my hand. Did we skip the game you would not have played if not for the challenge?
Oh yeah, we did.
Ah, did
You
we?
missed one, mate. You've
Okay, I'm
Oh.
going crazy.
I'm so confused. Right.
You
So
got
should
it?
we go back to that? Yes.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, cool.
Game you would not have played if not for the challenge.
I'll start.
Cool.
okay.
So I wouldn't have played Storm Boy, which turned out to be a really great story. I didn't know the game existed.
That's cool. Yeah.
So it was only when Kyle downloaded it and it was one of... I picked it first because I knew the story.
Mhm.
But I would not have played it, wouldn't have known it existed if it weren't for the challenge. And I think
It's
I've
funny.
talked about it enough.
That's funny because I'm sure I played that last achievement challenge that game.
Yeah, you
You
played it
did.
last time.
Yeah.
You did. And it was part of Kyle's strategy that you had played it before. And he
Oh,
won.
right. Okay.
Got to be clever when it comes to beating Lee.
That's right. Do you know, it's funny because I kind of, by the end of it, I was like, I'm sick of playing games. I just want to play Outriders now. That's all I wanted to play.
I also
But I
got
was
sick of
interested.
playing games.
I got sick of playing games. I got to play 20 games, which is the same amount as you,
Yeah.
which I think is quite interesting as well. Because obviously I got to 20 and went, I'm done. I want to play Outriders and see how far I can get with this now.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I was this close to finishing Bioshock before the April Achievement Challenge. So I had to put that on hold for the challenge and then come back to it.
Oh, man.
Dumb.
Second
Very
Extinction came out as well. So I played a few days of that as well because that came out that weekend. I was like, I want to shoot some dinosaurs. I'm sick of these games where I have to read something while playing.
Got to focus. Just for April. April is the focus.
I know,
month.
I hear you, but I'd lost it by the end of it. I'd lost it. I was like, no, I've got to 16k. I'm quite happy at 16k. That's a
Month
good
is
effort.
a long time.
Yeah, it is.
It
And
is.
April's a very long month,
It really is a long month. Yeah.
Yep.
especially when you're playing a game a day.
But it's funny we're both for the same amount of games. I find that
Yeah.
fascinating.
It is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Wide variety.
So
Yeah, we didn't play
Stormboy.
the same games as well. I've got a whole but my bottom 10 games I guarantee you didn't play.
Yep, that's next year's challenge.
Yeah, right, yeah. I saved a few actually. I brought a whole bunch of games because there's been 2 sales in April. And I brought a bunch of
yes.
games I didn't even play. I just went, I'll keep those for later. I'll play these another time.
That is another time. Oh, yeah.
Play these another time. Yeah. Keep
Challenge
these
is
next
on.
year. Just to annoy you next year.
So I was going to go back to all the games I bought that I never finished or never played for this challenge and just try to push myself up to 100k GamerScore.
I wonder that too. Yeah, like that Bears one looks quite good fun. And I
yeah,
will finish
Bears.
that Castle of No Escape at some point as well. I'll keep going and playing half an hour just to try and get that stupid shaman over the line.
It's great.
What game did I play I would never normally play? I almost put Donut County in there, you know?
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd play that game.
Huh. Are you glad you did?
Yes, it was fun, yeah. Although, actually, no, easy, this is easy. One Night Stand.
Ah, yes.
This is a
Oh,
game
yeah.
I'd never play, ever. Not in a million years. This
Is it-
game's on kind of, what's that stupid game with hella good game that you like, Carl?
Yep. Oh, man.
It's up there with that game.
Life is strange.
Life is Strange.
Yeah, I can.
Did you 100% it as well, that One Night Stand?
Yeah, I
Did you go
did.
through all 14 different ways of completing the game?
Mm-hmm.
I
And
don't
nothing
understand how a game
changes.
that's less than an hour makes you groan so much.
Oh, because it's just repetitive rubbish, that's why.
And nothing changes.
Play it-
Changes.
Play it in between your other stupid games.
Oh, no, because once you like, I'm just going to do it now. I'm done. I need to get this game done. That's what happened in the end. Yeah.
I'm doing this game. I'm getting it done. I'm never looking at it again.
No, game 24 achievements that game's got.
I tend to get more ratty with games that take too long. which is probably why I can't quite get my head around why you dislike this one so much.
Oh, because it's just pointless, that's why. It's not annoying. Is it annoying? No, it's not even that. I wouldn't even give it that much. It's just kind of pointless. I don't know why someone designed this game. That's what I can't work out as well. Because it doesn't really add anything to it. It's not like it's going to really tax your brain when you're playing it.
Right. So some brain cells died.
Some brain cells definitely, they didn't just die, they left. They ran away.
They
They were quite healthy. They were fine. And then they just went.
Peace out. Nothing's left.
Done. I'm done. What have you done? I'm out. Late DJ Hero.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was quite bad, and I would never play that game. Not even when I looked at it and went, "Oh, really? I don't really." Okay, right, I'm going to do it. And it was like $2 or something. It was quite cheap, so I was like, "Right, okay, it's fine. I can do this."
Yeah.
And then I saw you play it like about 2-3 days later, and I chuckled to myself.
Yeah, like, ha, ha, ha.
I made you do that.
Brilliant. Yeah, I agree with you. One Night Stand is it's kind of just like a meh game. You play through it and you're just like, oh, that's great. And then you play through it the second time, you go, oh, nothing's changed, but the ending's different. Oh.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The one game.
14 times.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
The game I probably would not have played if not for this challenge. The two, probably Alina Temple, The Adventures of Alina Temple, because as I say, platformers, man. I hate platformers so much. And Mika Nika.
Ah, I know this game.
You do know this game. The character annoys the living daylights out of me. From the first time I saw a screenshot of this character talking to someone, I immediately knew that Nika, or whatever her name is, Nika, is
Nika, N-I-K-A, isn't it?
Yeah, Nika, whatever her name is an intensely dislikable character who's completely full of themselves and has no regard for anyone else.
So you weren't tempted to play the game that came out before this? There's 2 games, isn't there? No.
There's another game, and it's got the same type of sense of humor in inverted commas. But I
like the fact that the developers put themselves in the game. I thought that was quite a good touch.
The part of this game that kind of pushed me over the edge was the fact that you get your grandmother to shoot your grandfather and kill him so that you can get a piece to put into your robot.
Yep.
And wow. I just go, I'll go, this character has no shame. They've got no regard.
Wait, weren't they doing it to save the world?
No, they're doing it to destroy the world.
Oh, destroy the world. Okay.
Yeah, that's her whole thing, is she wants to destroy the world.
Honestly, it makes me worried about the developers.
Yeah.
Who thought that was a good idea? No consequences, right?
They're in the game. You probably talked to them in the game and asked them.
You talk to them and they're like, oh, yeah, we're rooting for you to destroy this world because we created it. And you just go,
oh, that's real awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that she gets her grandmother to shoot her grandfather and kill him so that she can get something in his room or something to put into the robot. And like the grandmother shoots him and then you walk into the room and you find out that this has happened. And the first thing Nika does is go, lol.
Wow.
And you're just like going, man, right, this, cool, I suppose.
Look.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I probably never would have played this game because I found the main character intensely dislikable.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the worst game because it is quite a good, like the world is not the story so much, but sort of the world building is pretty good in terms of what they've done. It's strange enough to keep your attention. I just wish the main character was a bit more likable.
Mm.
But she is building a robot to kill everybody, though, so...
Yeah. It's kind of, what message is that sending out to people who play this game? But yes.
Follow your dreams.
Follow your dreams, exactly. Don't let people stop you.
Don't
Follow
let
your
your
dreams.
dream. Don't let someone else's dream inhibit you following your dream.
Don't let your grandfather stop you.
Unless their dream is to blow up the world and your dream is to not blow up the world, in which case it's time to fight.
Ah, yes. Superhero.
What did you think of the pet shop that had the animals going in? And then going in one end and coming out really happily, going into the machine to get changed into something else?
Oh, no, that's not the pet shop. That's the butcher.
Oh, the butcher. But they're really happy animals, aren't they? They kind of jump
really
into the machine
But
and then come out at the other end.
the person who's butchering these animals has done a ritual to the pig god so that the animals are happy to get themselves turned into sausage.
That's the only part of the game I saw, apart from somewhere where you had to wash some socks. But I thought that's super weird. It's not a game I want to play.
Yeah.
Because I think the person running that was actually the girl from the first game.
Yes. Allegedly.
Allegedly. No, I think it's true. I think it's allegedly. It's okay. We're not going to get sued. I think it's okay.
But what a bad game. It's just, there's a lot I want to say about it. But it's not as bad as some of the others.
Okay, all right, I think we should move on.
Yes.
I feel like you're getting sad again, Kyle.
Yeah, no, definitely. See, this is probably why subconsciously I skipped that, because I'm just like, I really just don't want to talk about this.
Oh, wow.
Makes me sad.
So it could have been a positive thing, though.
Down.
Could have been positive, though. Like a game you played that you didn't expect to play was really good.
Like Donut County. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So the Destiny Award. I don't know if it should be
Destiny
called
Award?
Destiny 2 Award or Destiny Award? I'm not sure.
Destiny. I've put more hours into Destiny than Destiny 2, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, yeah, Destiny Award. The most enjoyable game. And kick us off, Mr. Lee.
Oh, me? Okay. What was my most enjoyable game?
Maybe I can start.
Yeah, I don't really have an enjoyable game out of this list. They're all fine.
All fine.
I have no sympathy for you.
Fine. Probably Outriders.
Well, what about FIFA?
What about what?
FIFA.
FIFA's fun, but I'd already played 50 hours of it, so I'd kind of played quite a lot of it already.
Okay, no, fair enough.
Yeah, whereas Outriders was all new and kind of shiny.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to shoot things in the face with different guns.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I understand.
Although, but I think it's a cop-out, I did play Halo 3. And do one mission and then one achievement. But it's only one single achievement, which is why I was not going to say that's my favourite one. Because it's Halo and it's a really obvious one.
Yeah, it is a kind of a cop-out, but I mean, it's Halo. So, come on, guys. Halo. My boy.
So I'm going Outriders, I think. I'm going to go Outriders. It is great fun. You get to shoot stuff in the face. It's better than the demo that we played. They fixed it.
Cool.
Ah, cool.
If that's probably a good review for it, they fixed it. I don't know if that's a great review, but
Are the graphics better?
Yeah, the graphics are fine. Yeah.
Are they better than the demo?
Yeah, they're better than the demo. It feels playable. Like, it feels good.
Okay. I'm going to avoid Outriders and jump into Second Extinction first.
Ah, yes. That game is fun. I've got that game on there, but I'd only played for like a day, so I played more time in Outriders in its Second Extinction. And Second Extinction is really hard when you first start out. It's quite confusing for some reason.
How hard could it be?
It's quite of scary because the dinosaurs want to kill you, and there's no way of kind of logging out. If you just quit out of the game, you lose all your XP. You've actually got to go and escape on a dropship.
Ah, clever.
Yeah, so you can't just go and play for half an hour and log out. You're playing for half an hour, and then you've got to get back to the dropship area, and then call the dropship, and then all the dinosaurs come for like 48 seconds, 50 seconds, and you've got to stay alive in that time for the dropship to land, then jump on the dropship.
Oh,
And
that's
not get
very
squished
cool.
by the dropship.
Not get squished. I wish I did, yes. I did do that. But I was playing this mission, and it was quite good because these guys are really good. And we were going around doing stuff, and I was like, but I want to stop playing now. I've been playing for like a couple hours. I wanted to log out, but I didn't want to log out until I completed the mission.
Yep.
Yep. But the guys who I was with were not interested in completing the mission. They were interested in doing every single little thing, which is great for XP. But I was like, yeah, but I really want to quit now and go and make a cup of tea or something, like go and walk around.
Man.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But that's kind of this month, though. I haven't played this. I didn't wear that until last couple goes. I was like, oh, okay, see how this game actually works.
Ah, yes.
It is good fun, though. It's really good fun.
That's a good review of it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's real fun.
it is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's crazy. You just got to go as a team, though. You can solo once you get above level 10, I've worked out. Below level 10, it hurts. Like when the dinos are after you and there's lots of them, you struggle because you're just going to die, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is literally the next Destiny for you. You shoot
It's real
things.
fun. It's real fun. I think it's actually quite easy achievements. I reckon I'm going to get 1,000 achievements quite quickly as well.
Oh, cool. Okay. Good
Yeah.
to know. Have you come up with an enjoyable game? Simone?
Who, me?
Oh
Or
yeah.
Simone? Go for it.
Well, mine's not a surprise at all. It's What Remains of Edith Finch.
What a good game.
And I knew it was going to be good, but I knew it was going to be good based on the reviews of people that I knew, but I knew nothing about the game, which I preferred. I preferred not knowing anything, and I don't have a lot to say about it that I haven't already said in last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that one comes as not a surprise.
Not a surprise, but still, it's such a good game.
It's a great game, and I had kept it aside for the April Achievement Challenge so that I wasn't stuck playing stupid games like you guys did.
Oh, that's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, yeah, my Destiny award for this month, goes to Bullet Beat.
Cool.
It's such a fun
Oh,
game.
I'm glad you said that because I thought it was just me. I was saying that earlier and you were kind of sat there quietly smiling to yourself. But I didn't realize that's why you were
I was
sat there
nodding
quietly.
along.
Yeah, I know, but you weren't really committing.
Well, I didn't want to give it away. It's a big
Yeah.
reveal.
That's so cool. Okay, it wasn't just me then.
No, it's a cool game. The music's awesome. Like the way everything moves with the beat is great.
Yep.
It's like an epileptic fit on a can. It's great. Music's cool. The bullet hell is amazing. You feel fantastic. It's quick. Like you can jump in for literally just 5 minutes, blow stuff up, and get to the end of 2 levels. The endless hell mode. The what's it?
Yes. How did you do with that? What level did you get to?
I think I got to 24 for endless hell.
Oh, I had to stop playing. I'd give up in the end. I'd
Oh,
worked
yeah.
out how to win in Endless Hell.
How'd you win?
I thought, well, what was I doing? So I read one YouTube guy was going, okay, so you just need to make sure you pick up the power-ups or something. As long as you pick up all the power-ups, you'll stay alive. I was like, oh, okay. And once I did that, I just stayed alive for ages. And I can't even think what level I got to. Like, it was ridiculous in the end.
That's amazing.
So I had to stop. I just quit. I went, I can't play anymore and stop.
It's a great game. It's really good. Yeah, great music, just fantastic. Like I can see myself going back to this game, even though I've 100%ed it, going back just to blow stuff up in my lunch break, for 5-10 minutes, just because it feels so good. Good controls, good tight controls. You just bullets everywhere, things exploding, power-ups coming down, so you feel awesome. There's enough variety where when you pick up a power-up, it changes the way you shoot, so then you have to change your tactics a bit.
Yeah. The 1,000 combo, that was an interesting one to get. That's right.
Yeah.
That took a while. But once I got it, I was like, okay, I'm away. It was definitely, yeah.
Like the 1,000 combo was hard to get, but once I'd figured it out, I then ended up going for like a 10,000 combo run.
I'm sure I got higher than level 20. I feel like I got to level like 40 or 50.
Yeah.
Like it was just ridiculous. It just kept going and going and going.
Because it's just easy. You just shoot and collect power-ups.
Yeah, that's
like-
right. You do. Yeah.
There's no thinking involved. Brain turn off, listen to music, shoot. It's like a distill of what Destiny is.
That's right, yeah.
Good music to shoot. Pick up
funny.
power-ups.
It's got a low rating. It's got a 2.28 rating as well, which is interesting.
I enjoyed it. Honorable mention, though, is Cell Damage is a really fun little racing game with the smacks. I was telling you about this last time.
Yes, I do remember the smacks, yes.
And another interesting game, which could have also come under the category of a game I probably would not have played, another honorable mention for the Destiny Award is Red Bow. It's one of these pixelated games.
Yeah.
Where you just talk to people and figure stuff out and then talk to people. But it's like a walking sim, but pixelated. But the story and the setting is very interesting. Like it's, in Japanese death culture, in a way, they've got all these weird spirits that talk to you about death. And death is kind of this weird thing with Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like all the weird death spirits. It's like that. So there's a lot of weird sort of Japanese death spirity people around. And you sort of go through and just find out about other people's lives in a way. And it's just a cool little story. It takes you no longer than an hour to get through. But I went in going, oh, yeah, this is a nice quick game. And then I slowed myself down to play it, to listen to what people are saying, to talk to them. It's kind of the same with Bear With Me, where I slowed myself down to enjoy the game a bit more.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I had that game as well to play it, and I never did.
If you do play it, don't play it as like a quick completion. Play it through once, like to listen to the story, and then you can go through mop-up achievements. But
Kyle, you've changed, Kyle, this month. Or last month. You're not just playing like 2 games and going, oh no, it's fine because I need to get all the achievements in Gears 5 before I can play any more games.
Well, I mean, I started 17 and I finished 15. That's pretty good going.
It is, yeah. That's the fact you actually started these games is awesome as well. It's pretty cool, yeah.
Well, in my mind, they were all going to be quick, so I can start them and finish them and move on with my life.
How many hours did you play this month, though? You must have played quite a few hours compared to normal.
Yes. Was there a way for TrueAchievements to tell you that?
I don't know, actually.
I haven't played around much with the time played. It's possible that they still have some features up their sleeve to do with it.
Oh, that's true, because now they grab all, don't they?
Yeah, so they grab them all. So I'm just firing up GOG on my PC just to have a look, because it's got stats in terms of that, and it plugs into Xbox.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure how accurate those numbers are.
Well, it's a bit.
Play status. Time played.
So
okay.
In April, it alleges that I played 179 hours.
Yeah, that seems quite high.
Yeah, that's, I would have expected to play, 20 games played an hour each, 20 hours times 2, 40 hours at the most.
Yeah.
So, yeah, maybe it's a bit wrong. Because apparently in January 2019, I played 280 hours.
Do you think that's just you logged into the app?
I don't know, actually. I wonder where it's pulling these stats from, because it definitely has a look at the achievements, and I can see I've gotten a lot of achievements Xbox-wise.
Mm.
You might be able to work it out, though. Because if you look at the game collection stuff, you do your view filter for time played.
Ah, yes. You should be able to work it out.
That's so funny. I'm just looking at second extension. I started playing that on the 30th of April. So 4 days ago? 5 days? 4 days ago. 9 hours, 42 minutes I played.
Nice. That's amazing. Yeah. So that's my stories of games.
I think, is that it?
I think that's it. I think we're done.
Yeah. That is a monster game face for our April Achievement Challenge. Good job. Everyone bought their A game. Everyone came in with a strat. The strat paid off for some of us, not for others. Lee?
I abandoned my strategy on day one.
I played Outriders and Second Extinction in the end. That's what killed my strat.
I like it. Like, Simone has a strategy, and immediately, first day, she's just like, nope. Lee gets to halfway through and goes, oh, I'm done.
I abandoned my strategy because I saw the future. That my future of April, if I continued with my strategy, would just be misery.
Ah, yes.
See? Yes. So
you chose wisely.
Thank you.
But the wise don't win.
He's so cocky, isn't he? Because he wins 1 out of 3.
I know.
He gets all cocky out of it.
I love it because he's not naturally competitive.
Oh, no, he's not. No.
No, he's
No,
not.
he never is. No.
So,
I'm only competitive when I'm winning. And I won by a significant amount. So now I can wear the crown, put that on my head, and you can call me Jeff.
okay, Kyle, okay. Now,
Yep.
back before April started, Gary
Mhm.
made a suggestion that for every game completion we do, we have to do a dance. Now, we conveniently forgot about this during April, but there were so many game completions that it would have not been a novelty. But,
Yes.
my love, since you are the winner, I think it's time for a victory dance.
And he's got wireless headphones as well, so he can actually dance and not pull the whole thing down.
No excuses.
Does he have to sing as well because of wireless headphones, or just dancing?
Sing as well.
Do we need some music?
Well, I will dance after the podcast because me dancing is not really good for listeners.
But you're going to sing as well. We're thinking of the listeners. You're
No,
going to
no,
sing
no,
and
no.
dance.
No, I will dance, but someone else will sing.
I can provide the music.
Okay, fine.
I'll
After the
dance.
stream.
Wait a minute.
Oh, okay,
Wait.
yeah, go for it. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
No,
let me have music
I'll
first.
dance.
Wait.
You're not
Just
allowed.
load-
You're
the
not
Twitch app
allowed.
is really slow. Just give me a second.
Not allowed to just do the floss.
Well, there goes that plan.
I'll put some metal on for you, so you might enjoy the rocking out to it or something.
I know you have some moves. You have a certificate in ballroom. It's in that room somewhere on the floor.
Yes, but my camera is very small, so I'll just do this.
My
And
camera
then
is
I'm out of
very
the frame.
small.
And look, I'm still dancing.
I see. Flapping arms off the side of the screen.
1 second.
Lee's going to play some music. He's going
Oh,
to get
no.
us,
See, it breaks my mic as soon as I do it.
he's going to get us kicked off Twitch.
Yep, Lee's going to get us kicked off Twitch because people want to watch me dance. I'll
No,
dance
this is
while I'm
Twitch. This
talking.
is off Twitch beta.
He's so much better at that than I am.
It's because
There's
he's
a
a
lot of
15-year-old
practice.
girl, that's why.
I don't see any 15-year-old girls doing the floss.
Amy is
they
the one
stopped
that
doing it
taught
years
us
ago.
how to do it.
Yes.
So you can do it as well.
And then
Yes. Very slowly.
it's just practice.
Kyle would practice in his spare time.
I think he does.
You can tell.
I mean, there was
Yep.
a level on Dance Central Spotlight, I'm sure, where you do the floss.
No, the floss wasn't invented when that game came out.
It's a
That's a
special
buy-in.
DLC for Kyle. That's what it was.
The floss, but in brackets they say the Kyle.
For the Kyle. That's right.
Kyle's victory dance.
There we go. I have flossed. It is on our Twitch stream.
Yes, it is.
Everyone can see it.
Well done.
So, what a monster
Cool.
achievement.
Are you still feeling like
Well
a
done.
winner?
Yep. Only winners floss.
Great.
Hey, that works on all levels. Hey, we should be sponsored by a dentist company. Only winners floss.
Mm.
Well done, guys. Good effort this month. We did a monster month. I think we can safely step away from the Xbox for a couple of days
Yeah.
and fix our hands because I don't know about you, but mine are stuck in this claw formation. Typing's really hard when you have to.
Just use your
this?
face. Just use your face.
I'm going to spend the next month like reading books or something. Just not gaming.
Yes.
See, I'm playing Second Extinction.
Lee just never stops.
You
It's
need to
amazing.
try and coax those brain cells back that ran away when you
They're
played.
like they don't mind Second Extinction. That actually you have to think about that. It's a bit scary, but you have to think about it a bit.
Brilliant. So yes, our social media is all our episode description. Thank you guys for following us along with this challenge. I hope you guys challenged yourself. I hope you got to your goal. If you did, let us know. Tweet at us, jump into our Discord, follow us on Patreon. The next challenge that's coming up is back to your backlog.
But that's a
And this
while
is
to
the-
go.
That's in June. So
What? August?
August,
no,
isn't it?
it's-
Is it?
No, back to your backlog in June, and then it's back to your backlog 2 in August. So June is the game where you jump into a game that you haven't finished, and then August is the one where you start a game that's in your backlog that you haven't played.
I see.
Then we have our community calendar on our Patreon page that tells you
community calendar.
Yeah, it tells you on what month is what challenge. So
Simone,
if you
I
guys
think you
want
need
to
to
get
look at that,
involved,
Simone. I feel like you've missed
Apparently,
out on it.
well, I just went through our Discord channels, our archived ones, to get an idea of how much of a break I get to have between now and the next event. Apparently, it's 1 month. It's this month.
1 month, yeah. It's all
1
on now.
month.
You've had you've had since December, so come on.
make the most out of it.
So do
I'm
I
just
buy
gonna-
Mass Effect? Do I buy Mass Effect and use that as my to play game?
Ooh. Yes, that's a great idea.
Yes, that comes out in about 10
it.
days, I believe.
Man, that's going to be great.
Actually, does a remaster class as a game you never played before if you've played the original?
No.
It's
a different game though. It's a remaster.
Yeah, but you know the story. And you
Yeah,
also know
that's
how to
true.
play.
Might have changed it though. You don't know what they've done. They might have added. They've added all the DLC. I haven't played all the DLC.
Fine, you can go back to the DLC then.
Just play the DLC.
Yes.
Stink.
So yes, our community calendar, I've just brought it up quick, having a look at it. We missed Friendly Feb this month, but Simone and I had a good excuse. We
What's
had just
friendly
shifted over.
Feb?
Friendly
Friendly
Feb.
Feb. February is the month of love, so what better way to celebrate than by challenging yourself to play and complete a non-violent game? City Skylines, Forza, Doom. Okay, maybe not Doom, but you get the idea. A game that does not involve hurting a digital fly.
What did we play last year then? I don't remember this last year.
I think this was new. We kind of invented this halfway through last year, so we missed it.
Oh,
So
I see.
we haven't actually done a Friendly Feb yet
Okay.
because we keep forgetting. April Achievement Challenge, and then in June, it's back to your backlog where you play a game that you've started but never completed. That's in your backlog. Then August is back to your backlog 2, in which you play a game that you've bought that's in your backlog that you haven't started. And then everyone knows favorite month in October, Terratober.
Just to clarify, the Friendly Feb we did do last year. I played Dance Central.
Oh, really? I just had a quick
What
look.
did
I
I
didn't see
play?
it.
Huh. What did I play?
April Achievement Challenge.
Okay, let me look
March.
up Kyle's stats.
Oh, new games for February. No.
February 2020.
What did we play is the question.
Well, this is exciting.
You played two. No, Kyle didn't play. He played Hellblade in February.
What episode is that? Or are you just looking at games that we played?
I'm just looking at my True Achievements. I mean, Kyle did play a bit of Dance Central and Forza Horizon 3 and 4. And 2 Point Hospital, but I think that doesn't count because it's quite violent.
I'm trying to save people's
Hospital is
lives.
a bit violent.
We're trying to save people's lives. How's that violent?
Yeah, but killing them and saying lol, basically.
Oh, well, that happens.
Like a surgeon.
Like a sturgeon.
Like a surgeon.
Oh, not a sturgeon. Okay.
Right. It is late. This has gone on for far too long. Time to wrap this up. Simone, tell the people all about yourself.
Well, how old am I? I'm 27, I think.
I think. Excellent.
I'm white as. I tan and freckle. I have 2 other siblings. I'm the eldest.
Are you the most mature?
No, my brother's like going on 80.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's everything that you need to know about me.
And if people want to find out more, where can they find you?
Oh, no, I mean, you'd have to ask me in person. I don't put that stuff online. You have to be my friend.
Oof, harsh.
I'll give you a freebie though.
Oh, as you all wait in anticipation.
It's exciting, isn't it?
I'm just trying
It
to think.
is.
Do you think she's fallen asleep?
I think her video's frozen.
No. I'm trying to think of another fact.
Wait a minute. I'll just tell you quickly what my games, my friendly games in February were.
Oh, yeah?
Division 2, Assassin's Creed, Ghost Recon. How am I doing?
Maybe I only participated.
Maybe, I think so, yeah.
Such
I
a-
did play Untitled Goose Game. That's
Oh,
quite
yeah?
violent. That goose was
Yeah,
pretty
that's
violent.
still violent. Yeah,
'Cause
you
he-
still hurt people.
Yeah. Need for Speed Heat.
There we go.
Oh, that counted.
I don't think
counts.
anyone dies in that. Oh, maybe there's like running around in the cutscenes though. But anyway, that was my month.
Well done with the figgies.
Lots of Tom Clancy.
Oh,
So
okay.
yes,
So I am Jim Beam NZ on Xbox Live and Twitter.
and Mr. Lee, tell people about yourself.
I'm Lee Howard. That's all you need to know. I don't think you need to know any more than that. And my Twitter and my Xbox handle are exactly the same. They're both Lee Howard,
But without a space.
with no space and no capital letters.
What a monster! What an absolute monster you are.
That's right.
Producer Paul, he makes us look and sound fantastic. He is Hippo HQ everywhere in the world. He's recently celebrating the return of his cat after a year where it was missing.
Twice, because the cat went missing again, then came back.
Yes, which is very good. Very good news indeed. So if you see Paul, congratulate him on receiving his cat back for the third
Yes.
time, I think.
His cat's back.
Yeah, that cat's got back.
Mm.
I think that's how the song goes.
Just keep going.
And you can find me at Zarkras on Xbox. So follow us along. Our social media is in our episode description, as always. We live stream on Twitch every Tuesday night where we talk about news, we talk about some games. We just generally have a good time. And we hope to see you there. If not, otherwise, we'll see you all on Xbox Live or the Xbox Network now.
Yes, correct.
I'm going to roll my eyes every time I say that.
The Xbox Factory.
The Xbox production line. So from all of us at the XboxCast, goodbye and good night.